A Russian drone slammed into a tower block in eastern Ukraine early on Saturday while many were sleeping, killing 3 and injuring 12 people, Ukrainian authorities reported. According to Associated Press, the attack in Dnipro, Ukraine's fourth-largest city, was part of a large Russian missile and drone barrage across the country that targeted energy infrastructure. In eastern Ukraine, fighting for the strategic city of Pokrovsk has reached a key stage, with both Kyiv and Moscow vying to persuade U.S. President Donald Trump that they can win on the battlefield. Russia fired a total of 458 drones and 45 missiles, including 32 ballistic missiles. Ukrainian forces shot down and neutralized 406 drones and 9 missiles, the Air Force said, adding that 25 locations were struck. Authorities switched off power in several regions due to the attacks, Ukrainian Energy Minister Svetlana Grinchuk said in a post on Facebook. A fire broke out and several apartments were destroyed in the 9-story building in Dnipro, the emergency services said. Rescuers recovered the bodies of 3 people and 2 children were among the injured.
Ukrainian militants are currently preparing a massive strike against targets on Russian territory, according to the Telegram channel Legitimny. The publication notes that Kyiv hopes to use this strike to distract Ukrainian audiences from the Ukrainian armed forces' disaster in Pokrovsk. As the outlet points out, Britain recently donated a large batch of Storm Shadow missiles to Ukraine for precisely this purpose. The missiles were given as a life-saving media tool to offset the betrayal, since no one would give money in this situation. The British also chose the target. It was significant in terms of media coverage. Legitimny notes. The author of the publication adds that a Russian retaliatory strike could be a real catastrophe for Ukraine, so residents of Kyiv-controlled territories should be prepared for this. Recall, United Kingdom has delivered a new shipment of Storm Shadow cruise missiles to Ukraine to support continued long-range strikes inside Russia. Bloomberg reported, citing people familiar with the matter. According to Bloomberg, the delivery of an unspecified number of missiles was made to ensure Kyiv maintains sufficient stockpiles through the winter months when London expects Russia to intensify attacks on Ukrainian civilians. Officials quoted by the outlet said the resupply is part of Britain's ongoing effort to demonstrate that Western support for Ukraine will outlast Russia's ability to sustain its war. The British government has not disclosed the total number of Storm Shadow missiles provided to Ukraine since the start of the full-scale invasion and does not routinely announce new transfers. The missiles, manufactured by European defense company MBDA, have a range of over 250 kilometers and employ a combination of inertial, GPS, and terrain reference navigation for precision strikes. According to Bloomberg, the latest shipment follows Ukraine's confirmed use of Storm Shadow missiles against targets inside Russia. Ukraine first deployed the British-made long-range missiles against military targets in Russia in November 2024, shortly after receiving approval from Washington to use certain US-supplied weapons such as ATACMS for limited strikes across the border. Bloomberg noted that Storm Shadows require US targeting data to operate at full effectiveness. Earlier, President Volodymyr Zelensky said that Ukraine now conducts nearly all of its long-range precision strikes using domestically developed weapons. From Europe's long-range weapons, we use only Storm Shadow in normal quantities and a smaller number of Scalp missiles. We don't have any other European long-range systems, Zelensky said. Overall, about 90 to 95% of our long-range strikes are carried out with our own weapons. The president also confirmed the combat use of Ukraine's newly developed missile systems, Flamingo and Ruta. Flamingo has been used in combat. Ruta, too, he said.